All right, how's it going, everybody? Give me a second here. I'm gonna turn off this radio here. All right. Hope everybody's having a good day thus far. Actually, I'm on the way back home. I was at some festivities of my college reunion here, and I'm stuck in traffic. Going through this Bay Bridge tunnel. If you ever been to Norfolk Hampton area, it's about 6 miles across with a tunnel, and they're doing construction on two new bridges and two new tunnels to double the size of the freeway. The expansion project is supposed to take 5 years to complete. Going through here is really it's like a journey to go through. 6 miles. It takes like an hour at times. So I thought I'd make a couple of videos. I saw the still shot last night off Nathaniel Jordan's video that he intended to do. He did the video today, and I found it very disturbing because getting older ain't no joke. And I think that when you have ailments, then it's not anything to ignore. All right. Particularly, I'm thinking if you get over 45, you need to get checked out. All right. If you have a family history of stuff, you need to get some probably specific testing. But on this case, I'm sorry, y'all. This particular case, I want to talk about brain cancer. That one of my favorite basketball players, shot blockers, Dkembe Mutombo, one of the best or greatest shot blockers in the NBA history. I think he's like number 5 or something like that. If I'm wrong, somebody give me the information. But he was like one of the top all-time shot blockers in the league. He used to always shake that finger. All right. I think Jordan was able to sneak a dunk on him. And one time, I think when he had played for the Wizards, when Jordan his later years. Anyway, 56 years old and diagnosed with a brain tumor. And again, I really found that very disturbing for, a man really, healthy, as healthy and an athlete like Dkembe Mutombo. He's done a lot of community work and so forth. I think he's doing that now. And, well, I hope that he's able to get, the proper treatment and speedy recovery. Now, a few facts about brain cancer that you that's watching this video, viewer, should consider. One thing I found out about brain cancer is, it's not like the rest of the cancers. I've done videos about cancer before on my The Remnant One channel. I invite you to look at that channel. Okay, it's like 50 videos I made in 2020. Capital T HEREMANT and then one. It's all combined one word. But specifically brain cancer, because this is not like the rest of the cancer. It's cancer, but it's different. And one thing that I didn't know was it is could be a common cancer, but brain tumors are second causes of cancer in children. Okay, so that's one of the top ailments in children. That's one thing I didn't know, and I don't know where that comes from, but that's a statistical fact. I looked at some facts on YouTube. Trying to think of some other, like in the UK. I didn't see the one in the US, but UK. Now this was back maybe 7-8 years ago. That there were like 11,000 cases of brain cancer in the year 2013. So I'm just giving you the facts that I know. Brain tumors, if you can catch it at an early stage, like any other cancer, it could be treatable. All right. I think one of the top factors is heredity. Okay. If you or let's say your father had it or your mother had brain cancer, it's probably the highest chance that you're going to have cancer. Okay. So particularly like brain cancer. All right. If you catch it at an early stage, it's something that, with surgery and so forth, with medical technologies that have been made like every day, It could be treatable and you could be good. I had an uncle. My father's brother had cancer. My dad had cancer as well, but my uncle had brain cancer or a brain tumor, and he had surgery. He's good now, so he's 81 years old. Bless his heart. Uh, so it's one of the things probably when you get about 45, but if you have a history of cancer in your family, you probably want to start that probably about 40. All right. If you have like children, all right, then I don't know. You may want to consider that a lot earlier for children. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's going to be your call, and get treated. And also, diet could be a factor, all right, because with diabetes and blood pressure, that can provoke different types of cancers and all that. All right. It's an argument that that's an argument that cell phones might cause cancer, all right, but that's not enough proof. But I believe that the brain waves, the waves from the phone can affect your brain in some kind of way, okay? If you guys are like veterans or athletes, particularly if you play football, head injuries can cause like brain tumors as well, okay? Traumatic brain injury. So if there's any veterans or soldiers listening to this, if you had a TBI, they call it traumatic brain injury. You need to get that. You need to pay special focus on that, probably at least once a year, every year. Okay. So this is a cautionary tale about that, about brain cancer. Let me get back on the interstate and try to get back across the water here. And thank you for your time. All right. Like, share, subscribe, Cash App, $165 if you want to donate. Speedy recovery to the basketball player, Dkembe Mutombo. That's pretty young, 56, to have brain cancer. All right. Peace.